Terry Gannon, Nastia Luke, and Tim Daggett back in Indianapolis, about to watch Simone Biles do something on vault no female gymnast has ever done, and only a handful of men have done. Warming up right now for it.
This is a Yurchenko double pike, and it's off the charts.
Unreal.
I mean, how easy does she make that look?
And every single time.
You know what, though? I really like seeing that right there because the technique wasn't quite as great as it has been. She was a little crunched on the table, and so that tells me she can do it anyway, which is a really important thing. Watch her elbows. I think she had a little bit of give in them as she reaches back to the table. Well, maybe not. I don't know what I was seeing. I was seeing that maybe Simone Biles could be human, but...
See, that's the thing. When you slow down the action with her, she's even better than it looked in real speed.
And a lot of times it's the complete opposite. You know, you see more mistakes when you are in slow-mo.
Wow. Yeah, nobody's ever done that. Okay. So the standings heading into rotation number 3. Simone Biles leads the way. Kayla DiCello, 0.15 points off the lead, and then Skinner and Childs. Indianapolis ready to watch Simone Biles do something astonishing once again. And forget about her. How much have you guys thought about this the last couple of days?
I mean, since the very first moment that we actually saw this with our own eyes right in front of us, it has been absolutely unbelievable to watch every single time. Here we go.
Wow. Unbelievable.
You know, yesterday Simone told us that she likes to let her gymnastics speak for her. Well, the queen has definitely spoken.
Even her coaches were shaking their heads at the end. And they've seen her do it. Man.
So good. Huge air. That is 3 flips, 3 times around from board to mat.
And you know, a lot of people worry that you're not going to have enough power or height or in the air. And look at this, over-rotated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how big that was. Wow.
And everybody was thinking that, you know, when she announced this, a lot of the experts were out there saying, you know, she doesn't need to do it. Why would she do this? The potential for, you know, getting hurt, you know, is so great, but they haven't really seen Simone Biles because, okay, she has done 4 of those today, which is very unusual in one. No, yeah, no. 4 of them. Crazy.
Yesterday, yes.
Unbelievable.
The first woman to do that in competition. You saw the graphic. The difficulty score 6.6.
You know, we talk about Simone like royalty because when you fly like that, your crown never comes loose, even if you have a mistake on other routines.
I don't know. I think she had too much power on that, Nastia. I think it flew off her head. But when she landed, then it
came right back on.
Came right back on.
And go ahead and follow that, Jordan Childs. My teammate.
Huge vault.
Really nicely done, but she was training, adding another half turn to it, which is the Aminar, but decided to just go, you know, a little bit, not cautious, because that was gigantic.
You know, and I kind of joked about the Aminar being an easy vault earlier, and what I meant really was that it's now the easier vault that Simone can also do, but that vault note is also no joke. Very difficult.
And it's great because everybody in the arena, forget the fans, but every gymnast watching Simone Biles do what she just did. So we'll get the number for Jordan Childs in a moment. Morgan Hurd just about ready over on floor. What a moment that was in 2017 on the world stage, and that all-around gold medal.
Coming back from so much. And I'll tell you what, today, both the beam routine and that floor routine, those are statements. Don't count me out.
Born in China, adopted as a baby, raised by a single mom, and yeah, she's not ready to give in and give up.
She won't factor in the all-around because she is not doing all of the events, but so far been great for her.
Jordan Childs, by the way, how about the number 14.95 for that vault?
It was gorgeous, yes.
Making a bid, the Olympics. Kara Aker now. Part of a couple of gold medal efforts in terms of team at the World Championships.
He's going to try to connect that skill into this one right here. So it's not a deduction, but of course we'll lose a little bit in her start value and the difficulty.
Release. Great fight. Struggled a little bit on floor today.
Beautiful double layout.
Gorgeous, yeah.
Yeah.
Kara also born in China, from Missouri, Grain Valley, her hometown. Simone, checking social media maybe, or text, who knows, had the phone in hand right after that effort. Ho-hum, just another thing that I do that nobody's ever done. Worth another look as we take you to break. And wow, again. Doing things nobody's ever done before in this sport. .95, we told you, big number on vault. Morgan Hurd on floor 12.9, and Kara Aker, our rotation 3 underway. So the numbers for them, smiles all around right now. Guys, what do you think of what you've seen so far? Obviously, little history from Simone Biles.
Absolutely, but you know what I'm thinking is her teammate kind of went down on that vault, Riley McCusker, and you know, she was right next to us.
Jake Carey, you're talking about the 20-year-old from Phoenix, Arizona, who's already earned an individual spot via the Apparatus World Cup Series. That's new. You can take advantage of that. So it's not part of the team that will compete, but she has mathematically clinched a spot at the Tokyo Olympics.
You know, that whole entire process of qualifying was a little confusing for so many people, herself and all the athletes included as well.
Kept getting clarifications on, okay, yes, you have, you've done enough, you haven't.
Exactly. It always kind of felt like the rules were changing a little bit as well. New info.
So Jade had an issue in warm-up. She clipped her heel. And this release right here was good. Very good. Jade also, like Michaela Skinner, has come a long way on this event.
Beautiful full twisting back salto.
A little bit past the handstand on that. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, Nasia, unbelievable, right? The improvement.
Which it really looks like a different gymnast, to be completely honest, on this event.
Amazing.
And not just the difficulty that she has added, but
she does it well.
Exactly, and the overall confidence. It used to feel like she was kind of muscling through every single element. Now there's that sense of swing to all of her skills throughout the entire routine.
Over to balance beam, and 17-year-old Kayla DiCello getting ready. She was in second after the second rotation, 0.15 points behind Simone Biles.
Whoa! Oh boy! And another big mistake on a wolf turn.
Yeah, I've always said I don't love that skill, just for many reasons, but multiple people have struggled with it this weekend.
And it's a big deduction when you grab the beam. It's not like a small little thing. Beautiful though, right there. 3 acrobatic elements in a row. Really good recovery there.
DiCello had a very good 2019. 3 World Junior medals, U.S. Junior all-around title, and then we saw her at the American Cup, the last event before the shutdown because of the pandemic, where she came in second place. Nan Wong next, 17-year-old from Overland Park, Kansas. Can't tell you, Kara Aker on bars, 13.75, the number. As Wong gets set on uneven bars. Jade Carey, 13.8, the number on bars for her.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Big improvements. Oh.
Little leg separation on those last few skills.
That's very surprising to fall on that.
You see the judge standing right there timing. You only have 30 seconds to get back on the bar once you fall. It's obviously so close to being done with our routine. Just the dismount was left. Gorgeous dismount.
Quite a few.
I was just about to say, you know, so many uncharacteristic mistakes really all across the board today.
Well, she's one of those 12 that is on my list for being, you know, in the running without question.
So it'll be a lower number than she had hoped. When we get to that, over to balance beam and Michaela Skinner now.
She's got a little bit of difficulty in this routine. This is amazing right here. Oh, boy. So much more difficult to do that back with a full in combination out of a back handspring. She's taking a big gamble on that. Doesn't pay off here today. Nice and powerful round off double back, but it has been death by beam tonight.
What do you make of the mistakes on beam that we've seen today?
You know, it's hard to tell. I think a lot of these athletes haven't obviously competed in quite a while. We did see, of course, some at the Winter Cup. But getting back out there under the bright lights, the competition floor, it's all of a sudden an Olympic year all over again.
And this
Pressure,
is the first
nerves.
true step on that road to Tokyo. You know, you're trying to qualify for the championships and then eventually for the Olympic trials.
Of course, and you definitely don't want to be at your best here. You don't want to peak here at the U.S. Classic. But at the same time, it is an Olympic year, so every single time that you go out there, it matters.
Important to note, though, Michaela Skinner has already qualified for the Nationals.
Kayla DiCello, by the way, 13.3 on beam. Leanne Wong on bars, 11.9. So one more event left for Simone Biles. She'll be on uneven bars as we continue here with the GK U.S. Classic from downtown Indianapolis.